if you were to do it over again, what would you do differently?
With YouTube specifically? Or just everything?
Just kind of the whole, everything, I'd say.
I think with YouTube specifically, I think I would make more videos that weren't just about shortcuts. I think this whole time I've known other tips and things like that and gear type videos that I've had available, but I just felt like I should do the shortcuts thing first, or that that's what people wanted. And I like forgot that I just like those things. And if I'm interested in it, I can make a video and keep going from there. It's like, it's hard to tell what that would mean for the algorithm, because I do think it's very easy for YouTube to know. It's like, oh, another shortcuts video from Matthew. Like, yeah, people who like shortcuts want to watch that. So I'm not necessarily sure there, but I think that's kind of comes back to the, like, it is my YouTube channel is about me. And so like, I'm the one that gets to make that choice. I need to stop letting other people make that choice for me. I think that is like a lot of it. Instead of pulling out my hair trying to make videos on something that wasn't ready for it yet, should have just made other videos and other stuff, as opposed to like waiting, like not like waiting around, but I don't know, like pacing around my office and being like, why can't it's like just go switch something else and come back to it. And then that's just like sharing more. And I think because once you get into sort of that rut, you can kind of like stay in it, and just getting out of it makes that big of a difference. If I wasn't just feeling like I hadn't provided value for people on my channel, then I would still be okay with it. So it's kind of like I got away from it and then got stuck there, as opposed to just like moving along and doing something else while I'm waiting for that to happen.
Yeah. I think that's
like, I basically went full time too soon was part of it. Like, I didn't have the production process down. And so in order to feel like you should be spending 40 hours a week doing this, is like, didn't have the energy or things. So doing 20 to 30 was appropriate and not a shame. And I should have been okay just going and reading a book and doing other stuff. It's like not taking time for myself, I think, has been one of the biggest problems, because you're like, oh, I can't break now because it's night, so I have to go do the work to get back in there and stuff like that. And you can kind of psych yourself out. So
yeah,
it's just like talking to more people. I should have talked to Chris sooner, because he's awesome. And just connecting with other people who understand what you're going through is really important, because you can have a conversation with your friend, but if they've never done it, they don't necessarily get it. So that helps too.
I think they're all great points, and actually a really good message to end on, because there are a lot of people that could find themselves very easily caught up in some of these situations, especially if they're kind of getting into YouTube or anything. It's so easy to get caught up in numbers, or what other people are telling you in the comments, or other people are saying you should talk about, and actually it's just like you said. And I love the bit that you said about it's YouTube, it's about you, it's in the name. Exactly. So just remember what you started for and stick to that. And I think that's an amazing message.
It could change too over time too. Like, maybe you wanted to be famous, but it's like, really, you just want to, like, sometimes it's like, I want to make a video for my friend who wants to learn about this, but is being stubborn, and I know it all. I'm like, I should just be like, hey, like, John, this is for you. And like, I like that. Maybe I don't have to put that in the final video, but just still that mentality of making it for me and for somebody that I care about can be a lot more important than X number of people that feels fake.
Yes, 100%. Brilliant.